Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be featuring some battles from this trainer with where they have no legendary Pokemon. Their team consists of Machamp with the standard moveset of Counter, Cross Chop, and Rock Slide, Metagross with the standard moveset of Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake, and then Mamoswine with Powder Snow, Avalanche, and Bulldoze. So this is a very accessible team for the most part. Obviously, we had a Machop Community Day. We just recently had a Spotlight Hour for Swine Up, and they've been spawning in a number of different events. And then obviously the Metagross is a little bit tougher because we had the Steel event. It was a little while ago, and even if you grinded it pretty hard, you would have to do quite a bit of trades in order to get enough XL. But I think this is a pretty strong team. Basically, the concept is Machamp with 2 anti-flyers in Metagross, which is Steel type, and then obviously Mamoswine which is an Ice type. I think it's a pretty strong team. My editors are on vacation, so the format is a little bit different, so hopefully people don't mind. I do have a Spotify playlist playing in the background that I can't hear, so I don't know if it's too loud. Hopefully it's not. Let me know down in the comment section below whether you want any music in the background. This is just Pokemon lo-fi music from the different generations, different games remixed. Okay, so we're gonna have Machamp into Melmetal. So this is a very good lead. Obviously, the counters are doing huge, super effective damage. Likely, a lot of times teams are double weak to fighting just because they don't expect Machamp too often. This should be a superpower. I'm gonna let it go. It's gonna hit for neutral damage, and it does actually a pretty big chunk. And then here comes Garchomp. Definitely could have switched out sooner. One Outrage will certainly not KO the Mamoswine, but it's actually okay to keep the Mamoswine healthy and alive too. Was very slow on the switch, so they are going to be able to potentially outpace. I don't think they'll outpace the Mamoswine unless they have a bait move. I got the extra Powder Snow in, which is really huge. Gonna let this go. It ends up being an Earth Power. If it was an Outrage, it would come pretty close to KOing. Gonna throw right here because if tried for the farm down, they definitely make it to another Earth Power. And then we're gonna see if the Melmetal comes back in. It does. Okay. And this Avalanche I don't think will KO the Melmetal, but it will be very close. Oh, they end up shielding it. Okay. This should be a Rock Slide, because Rock Slide would hit for neutral damage and would definitely KO. It could come in either one, to be honest. Gonna go into, yeah. Okay, that's okay too. It's actually better that the Yveltal, yeah, they're double weak to Machamp because Yveltal, obviously as a Dark type, is gonna hit for resisted damage against Machamp. The Snarls are resisted, and so is the Dark Pulse. But the Machamp is pretty low. Gonna go hit for this Rock Slide, which is gonna hit for super effective damage, and the counters are neutral, and should be able to punch down this Yveltal, and then be able to take out this Melmetal pretty easily. Machamp cleaning things up. Obviously, could have switched out a little bit sooner against the Garchomp, and probably would have been a slightly more positive situation. Okay, gonna go into Mewtwo. This is absolutely awful lead. I'm not sure what this person's doing. They're trying to catch. Okay, well that's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Didn't get a counter through either, so that's okay. Gonna go into Mamoswine here, and then gonna be met by Metagross. Oh man, this is hard counter city. So this Metagross will have to shield if it wants to farm down, and it doesn't want to farm down, so I guess you look to counter it down. I don't think you have very much. Oh, okay, that's not good, and should have waited the clock out. That's not good. That is not good at all, because now this Mewtwo is absolutely going to rip apart this Machamp. That's really terrible here. And then if this Mewtwo has Shadow Ball, it's going to be able to outpace it. It should take 7 to get there, so it should get there right now. Yeah, this is definitely a Shadow Ball, or Flamethrower or something like that. It ends up being a Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is absolutely terrible for this person here. They got an extra Psycho Cut through as well, and it's 6 for the second Shadow Ball, so they should get after one more. Yeah, oh man, that's terrible. And honestly, you probably just yeah, this thing is basically dead, right? Like they'd have to try to bullet punch down, but they're not gonna be able to because Mewtwo's gonna be able to survive and get off this last side strike, which is double resisted, but it's gonna be more than enough to take out this Metagross there. Slight misplays there. Probably should have switched out right away, and then as well look to counter down the Metagross. Okay, so this is a good lead here. So obviously the counters are doing neutral damage, the snarls are resisted. They are going to have to go to the Focus Blast, which I believe is at 6 snarls. So one more. So they get 2 more. Okay, they're at 100 energy. So this is very much likely a bait, but let's see if they're going to go. Yeah, they likely bait. They need 2 more, I believe, to make it to the next Focus Blast. Which they will not be able to get to because they fainted on the turn. Okay, so this is a very interesting situation here. I'm not sure what this Mewtwo is doing. I guess Mewtwo is trying to bait up to the Focus Blast. There's no reason for the Mewtwo to bait. Okay, they go into it looks like the Mewtwo is just going to bank a bunch of moves here. Gonna be able to throw this Bulldoze here, which is going to hit for super effective damage, but Bulldoze is absolute trash move. If they nothing KOs here, they should Rock Slide first and then double up, I guess. No, they can't double up. They have to throw the superpower. Gonna throw the Avalanche here. I'm not in love with this particular move because once they shield this, they can actually double up here. Oh, it's actually CMP. Very nice. Rock Slide doesn't KO though, so I'm not entirely sure what they're doing here. Gonna commit to the Bulldoze there. Okay, gonna let this go. This should be a Rock Slide. Definitely cast a no shield, right? Because obviously the Mewtwo is absolutely loaded. So do expect the Mewtwo to come back in and unload. Ooh, okay, that's not great. I'm pretty sure they have back-to-back. So gonna look to catch the second one here, and then should be able to bullet punch down this Metagross. To be honest, you could take the Side Strike onto Machamp because you really don't need it. Because the Malmel is not gonna be able to beat the Metagross. So it was already too low. Earthquake would definitely KO. Earthquake doesn't KO from full, but does like 80%. So this is a good lead here. So it is a little bit tricky. Mamoswine actually wins CMP. I think it has a slightly higher attack. I think like Machamp is like 238 and then Mamoswine's like 242 or something like that. Or like the base stats. Pokemon base stats, I should say. And they come into Dragonite here. Probably could have. They look like they tried to change their mind, go into Mamoswine. I actually don't mind Metagross here. Because Metagross does resist everything. They throw the Hurricane. It's not too big a deal. I'm gonna throw this here because they for sure have something anti Metagross in the back, right? If they're leading a Mamoswine and a Metagross meta, yeah. So well, this is not the most anti of it. So this is interesting. Interesting lead here. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of things are see, as you can see, it does about 80%. As you can see, a lot of teams that are weak to Machamp in the front are also end up being weak to Machamp in the back, just because they're not really taking consideration that Machamp is potentially going to be in the lead. Pretty common team situation there, to be honest. I wouldn't shield this per se. I think that's a mistake. I think it's definitely a mistake because would be able to live. The superpower is not like they're gonna be able to powder snow down. Okay, so should be fine here. Yeah, it looks the opposing Mamoswine knows that they have to double up because it's gonna take 2 avalanches to KO because they are neutral. And then this Melmetal is calling it quits there. All right, we're going to this next game here. We're gonna have Machamp into Excadrill. So this is a good lead here. Again, so this is a situation where they are double weak here. Gonna shield this. This Trollland definitely would not KO. This Excadrill should actually barely survive this cross chop, but they decide not to. And then here comes Togekiss. Not in love with that move here. I think Metagross is better here, just because of resisting the charm, but maybe they have their own. Okay, they have guillotine. Interesting. They had two anti Machamps and they decided to stay in. So this ended up being maybe the correct call then. Oh my gosh, they didn't shield. Whoa. Okay, you just let this go and just punch it down, right? They might just ominous win here, which also doesn't KO. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's terrible. Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. And then you switch to Machamp here. Oh yeah, they just straight up gave up at that point in time, so it's gonna be a GG. I really like Excadrill. I think Excadrill is also another relatively accessible Pokemon if you're looking to play XL Masters. But honestly, if you're looking for accessibility, maybe you shouldn't be playing XL Masters. You probably should be playing Classic. Okay, very nice catch by the opponent. Like, I don't know. Let's see what they. CMP tie here. This should be an Earth Power. Might be an Outreach. Okay, it's an Earth Power. I guess they only threw. Well, they threw 7 there, so they would have got to. I guess it couldn't have been. It could have been an Outreach actually. I think they get to Earth Power and Outrage at the same time. This is probably gonna be a Rock Slide. Oh, it's Super Power. Okay. Okay. There's a little bit desync in the clock because they caught the move. Yeah, that's not great. That is not great at all. Okay. Gonna shield this. And then look to switch. Does have the move banked, which is quite nice. Gonna have to start shielding something, right? Oh my gosh, they let that go. What? They're gonna go 2 shield on Melmetal? They're gonna Rock Slide this all the way down? Yeah, you definitely just throw the Meteor Mash at it. You definitely let this go. They're gonna Rock Slide it again, which is definitely not gonna work. They're at 2 right now, so needs to switch here. Yeah, this is over here. I think they're gonna CMP tie to the move here. Yeah, this is okay. No, they actually tried to go for the extra Thunder Shock there, but this game's over. There's not too much they can do. I'm sorry they didn't shield. Well, actually, that Malball survived too. I'm sorry they didn't shield Dragonite. It seemed like the more logical play, or the potential chance to win. So good lead again. Looks like okay. They come into Yveltal. Could go into Mamoswine, but let's see how they want to play this. This is Dark Pulse. Definitely can let this go. Could go into Mamoswine now. Would probably have to. The thing is, like, they're gonna CMP and then. Okay, no, they didn't see. Interesting, they didn't CMP there. I guess this Yveltal is not settling for the Dark Pulse. Yeah, it's definitely not selling for the Dark Pulse. So they have the Focus Blast here. Got the extra Mud Shot through, but they got the Snarl through. So let's see. They go for the Focus Blast. Okay. Probably can farm it down. Just had to take the Dark Pulse. But okay, it doesn't look like they're interested in taking the Dark Pulse. Which I think is a good call. Because the Dark Pulse would put the Mamoswine into the red. So then you might have some like awkward farm down from the opposing. Okay. This is good. You let go here. They superpower, which is somewhat likely here. Okay, very nice play by the opponent. Okay, this is good. Honestly, I think you just okay. I was gonna say you just shield here, but they go for the Avalanche bait. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I guess you just let this go. Right? If they bulldoze you, you can counter down. The Avalanche again, so you just gonna straight up bullet punch it down. You win CMP over Melmetal easily, and this Earthquake probably won't KO. I forget how much health they had. It was pretty full. Yeah, it definitely won't KO. And they decide to leave because they realize that there's no point in playing it out. All right. Yeah, I like this team overall. I think this is a pretty strong team. Okay. Yveltal, another fantastic lead here. Just does so well against Yveltal. they're gonna go for the bait here. So they're one away from the focus blast. This rock slide doesn't KO though, so but they shield anyways. So they have the focus blast now. Let's see if they bait or not. They do not bait. Okay, so that's really good here. And can very nice catch by the opponent. This is into Landorus, I presume. I don't know if it's yeah, okay, Theory and Landorus, so this is good. Gonna have to shield though. Yeah, I don't agree with throwing there because they outpace you. Yeah, definitely should have farmed down. They have 2 flyers here. So they well, this must be another anti-flyer, right? So it must be okay, Dialga. Okay, this is like a level 41 Dialga or something. 42 Dialga. Not 2 XL to be honest. And they're gonna shield this. Interesting. Obviously, they might have thought it was an earthquake. And this should be an Iron Hand. This is looking really favorable. You have to come Metagross here. Okay, so this is an interesting call. So they okay. I don't know what they were trying to do there. If they try to catch the earthquake, that would have made more sense there. They focus blast here. KOs. Oh man. Okay, definitely could have farmed a little bit here. This is actually really bad. This is actually tremendously bad. This is spectacularly bad. Oh man. There's just no way. They're just gonna get Thunder or Draco here. Neither probably KO. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Oh god. Okay. Very close earthquake here. Oh man. Okay. Nice play. That was extremely uncomfortable, but I was able to get it off, so that's good. All right, we're gonna have Machamp into Excadrill again. Another fantastic lead here. Okay, they're gonna go into Mamoswine this time. I think like Metagross is better to be honest, because Dragonite can fight back quite a bit versus it. Obviously, the 4 times debuff is 4 times super effective is very nice here. And we'll see if they actually shield this. If you shield this, then you just shield and farm down. Yeah, you just shield this and farm down. Can you farm down? I don't think so, actually. I think you actually have to throw. The Dragon... This is what I'm talking about. Like, Dragon Breath damage is so oppressive here. Oof, just barely able to survive and get off this Avalanche, which is really huge. But I'm assuming they let this go and they farm down. Oh my gosh, they're... Okay. Okay, you just go to Metagross here and then just Earthquake the Excadrill. Okay, or come this way too. You definitely let this go. This is definitely a Dragon Claw. Okay, let's see what they have in the back. They have a Togekiss. Okay, this is actually okay here. Especially up a shield. I like throwing the Rock Slide here. I think it's really nice. Does a huge amount of damage, which should allow for the Bullet Punch down afterwards. Yeah, this should be fine. And then gonna be able to EQ this Excadrill. I think this KOs. Yeah, it's definitely KOs. Excadrill is very squishy here. Okay, it looks like we have one more match here. Alright, we're gonna have a Machamp into Togekiss. This is very bad here. Let's see what they say switch into. They say switch into Mamoswine. You shield this? Whoa. What am I seeing here? Oh, they okay. This is not a counter switch to Mamoswine. Can live a Rock Slide, to be honest. It's not that big a deal, but obviously the Earth Power would do quite a bit. The Earth Power would probably be KO, so maybe that was a good shield. What do they have? Dragonite in the back? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Are you serious? Triple Flying Team! Wow. Okay. Unfortunately for them, it's the Ice Age now. Okay. Let's just end it there. I don't want to see this absolute brutality. So again, thank you again for sending me the battles. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. and I'll see everyone in the next video.